Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. So I'm recording this at 3:15 a.m. I'm sorry it's so late, but I just got done binge watching, yes, binge watching The Tiger King on Netflix, the documentary show about Joe Exotic. I watched the whole thing for about 6 hours and 17 minutes. Yes, 6 hours and 17 minutes. Now you're asking, why am I doing this video so late? Well, I can tell you. So my mom and my stepdad don't want to pay $4.99 to for all of us to watch Netflix at the same time. I know it's stupid. So I gotta watch these things really late. I started watching a thing at 9:30, and I got done just watching it. 8 episodes that are all like 40 minutes long until 9:30 to 3:13, exactly when it ended. So how did I like it? So when I first saw The Tiger King, I was very skeptical of watching it because it wasn't anything majorly I wanted to watch. Like, I don't really watch a lot of stuff on Netflix except for the shows I want to watch, like BoJack Horseman, that's over now, and what's that? Big Mouth. That's another show. I don't really watch too many shows on Netflix. I was very skeptical in watching this until my mom and stepdad watched it and told me to watch it. I said, all right. And then I found a couple YouTubers I watched were watching it. Said, okay. I decided to make a review on it. So yeah. Basically, I shouldn't have been skeptical because I actually really like the documentary. I like, I like to watch crime shows. I like to watch crime shows on in I can't say it. Investigation Discovery Channel. So they investigate crimes and stuff, and this is what kind of it was. But yes, I really love the show. I really recommend you guys to watch it. So one thing I want to mention here, the guy in the show, one of the characters who was friends with Joe Exotic, his name was James Garrison, and I want to make this comparison real quick. Really quick. James Garrison looked like the guy from Pawn Stars, Chum Lee. That's what he really looked like. I said, man, this guy really looks like Chum Lee from Pawn Stars. If you don't know what Pawn Stars is, it's where you go to this real retail store and sell items that you can get big bucks on. Like very old items, other shit. Yeah. So yeah, that guy James Garrison really looked like Chum Lee from Pawn Stars. After watching it, I say now I really want to watch Pawn Stars after and that's probably what I'm gonna do. And I'm probably gonna fall asleep on it. But anyway, yeah. So I really liked it. I recommend it. What do I think about Joe Exotic in general? He's a tyrant. He's a tyrant. He's a cruel person. He's a cruel person. He's a tyrant. He's a cruel person. It's not because of the Carl Baskin situation. Yeah, it makes him look really bad when he put a hit on her to kill her. But the animals, the 5 tigers he killed, that's the worst crime of them all. That's the worst crime of them all. I it's the biggest thing in the documentary. It's about the animals, but it's not about Carl Baskin or Joe Exotic. It's about the animals in the show. It's not based around all the other characters. But of what I gotta say, Joe Exotic killing the 5 tigers, is just a crime alone. He got 22 years, but my summary of me just taking a look at it, he could have gotten more. Now, I'm going to specifically what he could have got for the crimes. So, for the hit murder, he could have probably got life in prison. He could have got life in prison with or without parole for just putting a hit on somebody. The other stuff with the laws passed in 1903 by Richard Nixon about the Animal Cruelty, the Endangered Species Act, and I forgot the other one. Those he could possibly, I don't know, maybe like he could get like to 5 to 15 years in jail, but that won't matter because he would get a life sentence from the hit he put on. But in the show, he says he only got 22 years, which I think that's very a light sentence for all the crimes he did. He got like charged with 12 for one act and seven with the other act, and then the one with the hit on Carl Baskins. But yeah, there was a lot of violence in this. If you're a little kid, don't watch this because it's really violent documentary. It shows him throwing bombs at things, shooting guns, shooting the tigers, threatening to kill Carol Baskin. And then the one thing I liked about the show is at the end they had a talk show after it. I thought the show was over at episode 7, which it was, but then they had a talk show segment at the end for episode 8, which I was debating if I wanted to watch it, but I was happy by watching it. So basically all the people that worked with Joe Exotic to this guy, he's a celebrity. He talks to them, he asks questions to them. But yeah, at the end of the day, all of his friends ditched Joe Exotic. Like, they all testified against him. Because and personally in that talk show, they say they like the animals more than Joe Exotic. And you know, one thing in the talk series, this guy, he's a producer, he says he recorded something that wasn't in the documentary where this lady was crying because she couldn't take care of this horse, and after she gets done with the horse, once she gets rid of the horse, Joe Exotic shoots it live. He shoots the horse. Sorry, it's getting a little violent here. I hope I'm not spoiling too much. I'm just going over what I think about it. And at the end of the day, it's more, we can't keep these. My idea is you can't keep these tigers in captivity, but you can't really put them out in the wild either, because there's going to be animals killing them. They need the wide space. They need to kill other animals for predator and prey situations for food. And then you got the other thing to worry about, these poachers trying to kill them because they are endangered species. So what's the answer? Should you keep them captive say from poachers or send them off in the wild all over the world to get poachered. Like, I don't know what the specific answer is here, but what Joe Exotic is, he's a tyrant and he's a very cruel person for killing those animals. But was this really necessary from Joe Exotic? No. He didn't have to do any of that shit. But he did it anyway because he wanted the fame and fortune. Same thing with Carol Baskin, too. She wanted the fame and fortune, too. I remember watching at the beginning of the series saying that, they basically are both the same. What is the purpose of here? What is the feud? And as we dive deep in more of the episodes, I got really interested. But yeah, I feel bad for those tigers getting killed, After watching this series, I've watched a lot of things about animals, but I haven't seen animal cruelty this bad. And they say there's like 5,000 to 10,000 tigers are in captivity, and in the United States, there's only 4,000 tigers in the wild, which it's not a good number here in the United States for tigers, but, I'm kind of getting a little bit sad about talking about this stuff. But, yeah, it's getting really bad here. But tigers don't belong in the United States. They belong in Africa. They belong in Asia. They belong in Europe. That's where they belong. They don't belong in the United States. This is not their region to live. But yeah. So my answer is I didn't look up the box office or the budget for this, but I know a lot of people are talking about it and a lot of people like it. That's why I decided to make a review and watched it. And I found out that I really liked it. Sorry if you haven't watched it and I spoiled it. I just wanted to make a video. I think I've been talking for a little bit too long, but yeah, guys, please post in the comments. Have you watched the documentary series, The Tiger King on Netflix? If you have, please post in the comments. What's your view on it? One more thing, I would like to shout out Anton Banks in this video. If you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. Me and him are good friends. We're YouTube friends. And this is the last shout out I might give him on my channel. I might give him another shout out later. But yeah, I wanted to put that out there real quick about Anton Banks. He's a really cool dude. He's a really cool dude. I hope you guys go support him. He's really wants to make a Chucky movie, and he's going to add me as one of the characters. I won't be voicing myself. I'm not in the movie, but he wants to put me as a character in the movie, so I'll be in the movie, but it won't actually be me. But yeah, go support Anton Banks. I hope you like this video. It's just saddening stuff to see this happen with tigers over a stupid little feud for fame and fortune. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.